Yes, and the June Convening continues here live from our studios in at the Marriott, the basement of the Marriott in Kigali, Rwanda, where for the first time we are outside Ghana. And I've been joined by two special guests who've played a key role in the Education Collaborative up to this point. To my far left is Prof. Bailey. He's from Kepler College. They've been very instrumental. Indeed, we had a student leaders conference before this convening started that was hosted at the college. And to his right is Ineka. I have to get her name right. It's Neka Okikeru. And I should be saying these names better since I was born in Nigeria. But Madam, I trust I got your name right. Neka.
Yes, you did well.
Yes. So welcome to the studio, both of you. And I'm excited to have you here because of the story that you have to share with us. But let's begin with introductions. Perhaps tell us a little bit about yourself, Prof. Bailey, and then we'll also hear from you.
My name is Bailey Damte, Vice Chancellor for Kepler College. I have been in Rwanda now, 6 years. Before that, I was the president of Bahar University in Ethiopia. I am Ethiopian.
Okay.
Hi, so my name is Neko Kekar. I'm the director of the Enterprise Development Center, Pan Atlantic University. I've been doing that for the last couple of years, but I'm a third generation entrepreneur. I love entrepreneurship. I believe there's so much power in entrepreneurship and that it's a tool that we can use to emancipate, to empower, to develop.
Okay. So now they are both good friends and they work together, but that wasn't always the case. So let's go back to the beginning, to the 2023 convening in Accra. That was where it all began.
Yeah.
So please share more details.
Yeah, so as education collaborative, the spirit is that every institution are encouraged and excited about something that is working for them, they would like to share to others. And then there is also equal interest, something they want to learn from others. So in that spirit, we go every convening actively since the start of the convening, and this convening was no exception. So we went there. From the learning perspective, our focus was really to learn about setting up our entrepreneurship center, supporting our students in terms of starting their own business and also mindset and skill in that area. So Pan Atlantic University, Neka, I was very happy to meet her first, and she shared me amazing things they are doing. And I was like, wow, this is what we should learn. So I commit there to send our director for entrepreneurship at Kepler College. She went there.
Yeah.
She was welcomed, shared their model openly. Thank you again. And there we start. And now we are having the center functioning. So every student now is taking that course, entrepreneurship and design thinking. And even we have a student now, they are starting their business. We have incubation services and so on. So that's how collaboration starts and learning happens. She also, when she visits, she shared with me personal tutoring and so on about that. So that's how we start.
So I want to just jump in and say that before we arrived at somebody from Kepler coming to Nigeria, the year before, so I think that same year that we met, I was in Rwanda for a few days on holiday, and I was his guest.
Yes.
So I came to Kepler and
true.
had a session with the faculty and the student leaders, and it was a very interesting conversation. In fact, at this year's convening, there's a gentleman here that remembered me from 2 years ago. He came to meet me. I was looking at him like, you came and you spoke to us and you charged us up. So I believe that this collaborative is so important, but it depends on those that are coming. If you don't have an objective, if your mind isn't open, if you're not deliberate and intentional about what you want to get, it won't happen. Because there's many people that come and nothing happens out of that. So the 1 week that JD came and spent in Lagos, it was really exciting. Not just for him, but for us, because the questions he kept on asking us made us reflect. And made us reflect to, when we started and where we are, and not to take that for granted. But it's a great relationship so far, mutually beneficial to both parties, because we are learning from them, they are learning from us, and we're so excited that they have started and they're actually taking that course.
Well, that's great to hear. That's a really moving story. And so how important do you feel it is for the initiatives like the Edu Collaborative to continue to grow and to rope other institutions in?
Oh, it's very, very important. So it's one continent, whether we're north, east, west, south, it's one continent. And some people started the journey before, some are still on their way. There's a need for more of this so that together the continent can get to where we want the continent to be. So it's very important.
Yeah. So I would just add also, like, the education collaborative, one of the amazing things they open up really is many institutions before education collaborative, they look north. The practice there is very hard to customize and apply in our context. So now we are looking each other with a similar context. We at Kepler, we have been sharing to an institution about employability, how you track employment, how you can increase employment, but also we learn so much from the practice. So I think that our experience shows how best practice can be scaled in Africa for impact at scale. So yeah, that's within the spirit of education collaborative. It's also one of the pillars of the collaborative and framework we choose.
Yeah, and what I've enjoyed is it's not being treated as a competition. Because I think there was a worry that maybe universities may feel that we're all in the same business, but it seems more sharing and more collaborative. How important do you think that is?
So it's very important because not just in academia, even in entrepreneurship and globally, it's no more competition, it's collaboration. And the more we collaborate in terms of sustainability, the more likely we're going to be sustainable with whatever initiative it is. So I think it's important. And even just the name, Education Collaborative. So if you're joining and you're becoming a member, it's there. It's collaborative. It means togetherness. We're sharing. There's openness. There's unlearning, relearning, and learning. And it's a great thing.
It's a great thing. And 2 years from now, what improvements, what changes, what would you want to see at the next convening?
So each region, we made a commitment to impact the number of students we want to have impact, the number of institutions we want to engage. So hopefully that target that we set, on one hand, these 4 pillars we have chosen to follow, like employability. Every institution will be able to track them, not only track them, but also have what I call the theory of change, what drives employability, so that it can impact their services, and also entrepreneurship with Pan Atlantic and other major players. That practice will spread more. So yeah, we will be on track, and then ethical leadership the same. So we're very clear in our targets. We're tracking them by dividing even into regions. So, every other year we come together as an African institution, but we also track every 3 months where we are and how much we are contributing to the target. So yeah, the impact, the number of students we're impacting will be on the target in 2 years.
All right.
And so in addition to that, I think I would want to see, more agency around changing the narrative. So there's so many good things that we're doing, but we need to showcase it. We're not showcasing enough. I want to talk about showcasing not just on the continent, but outside of the continent. Because by the time you showcase these stories, there's somebody somewhere in Bangladesh or where you inspire. And only by showcasing these inspiring stories that we can start to have mindset shifts. So I think I'd like that focus, showcasing more.
Okay. Thank you so much.